Nothing Scripted is filmed in front of a live Facebook audience.
We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. Nothing's gonna turn us back now. Straight ahead and on the track now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. There's nothing we won't try. Never heard the word impossible this time. There's no stopping us. We're gonna do it. On your mark, get set, and go now. Got a dream and we just know now. We're gonna make that dream come true. And we'll do it our way, yes, our way. Make our dreams come true. And we'll do it our way, yes, our way. Make our dreams come true. For me and you.
Show up at 7 minutes till.
Adrian, hit the go button on the camera there. That'll work.
So, there's
There's an now?
a Canadian lawyer.
Oh,
Now,
is it? Oh,
most people, I think, are on board with lawyers. They wish
Being
harm.
on board.
They're on the same mentality with attorneys.
As far as what?
Where they wish harm on attorneys, and they could, they feel that attorneys are a lesser form of life.
Wow.
That's what some people think. I mean, allegedly.
So not you, though.
No, I hold them in high esteem.
Mm.
But a Canadian attorney charged at a window pane on the 24th story of the building where his office was,
Yeah. Charged what?
like charged.
Oh, charged. Kind of like
To
a
show the strength of the window.
window.
And it broke and he went right through
I
it.
did hear that story, and that was really.
It's tragic, but
I think you could separate the smart lawyer from the,
dumb lawyer.
well.
You know what
no,
you
not a
could
lawyer
have done
anymore,
if you
right?
wanted to show the strength of your window on the 24th floor?
Hi, Amy.
Throw a chair at it.
So thank you for that. Thank you for the thank you note, Amy, for our golf tournament, which we enjoy every year,
That's right.
and we appreciate the thank you, the thought of the thank you note.
There you go.
Whatever I just said.
I don't know. So one more Darwin Award winner.
Uh,
Actually, this wasn't a Darwin Award winner. It's just somebody died from being stupid.
Oh.
In South Africa, this is another African. In
Oh.
South Africa, a mugger fled after stealing a mobile phone. He spotted a fence. He was running. Cops were chasing him. He jumped over the fence to escape. And instead of climbing the fence to freedom, it was a tiger enclosure. So we've got two tiger mauling stories here.
What is it about the people that want to get in the cages with it? I mean,
I don't know.
in general, like the gorilla cage and the little kid.
Oh, yeah,
Little
Harambe.
kid and all that. I mean, little kids don't know.
We
So
need some justice for Harambe, man. He was all right. He was taking care of that little baby.
what?
Well, he wasn't hurting him. Or
She
she.
patted it around for a while.
He didn't hurt that baby. That baby was fine.
All right.
They could have used a tranquilizer dart.
Well, I think they was treated poorly as well.
Yeah.
So,
So we need some justice for
War Eagle, what is that?
War Eagle.
How about the Buckeyes? Yes! Oh man, that was good.
Oh, wow, man.
You were a total 5-year-old right there.
No doubt.
So, all right. So,
Wait a
War
minute.
Eagle.
Oh, 5-year-old. There you go.
War Eagle, Teresa. Thanks for joining us. Need more people
What
like
is
you.
that?
Explain.
How's Georgia #1 right now? Because they beat everybody.
Well, they only beat Notre Dame.
See,
Really.
that's what I'm thinking too.
And,
I was
and,
like,
and, and the thing is Notre Dame is
Overrated.
like, I don't know if it's because the Pope's blessed them or
Mhm.
what, but Notre Dame can fart strongly and they're going to be in the top 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's the. Well,
Excuse
they,
language, though.
no, they claimed out a tough schedule and all that and all that. So why did you just join the league then?
Yeah. If you're so tough, join a conference.
Conference. That's the word I was looking for.
But let's talk about the Buckeyes for a minute.
Please, I love when you do that.
So, how masculine is a tree nut for a mascot?
Well, it's poisonous, so that's why. All right, we're coming after you, man.
But everybody knows it's poisonous. They're not going to mess with it.
I still would be more afraid of a chestnut than I would be of a shark
Okay.
or a dolphin.
Dolphin, I have to agree with you with Dolphin. I have a buddy that's a Dolphins fan. Hey?
Hey, you know, the Niners got a new quarterback this week.
Oh, yeah?
We took a New England reject. Tom Brady's backup.
Nice.
Garoppolo or
Gave him a
I don't know,
pretty decent contract.
he's named after a crap or something.
A crapper.
A crap.
What's a crap?
A Mexican crap.
Crap?
Crapo.
Crap?
You know, like a crap.
I
It's
have
like
no
a
idea.
pound cake.
A crate.
Yeah.
A crate.
Crap.
It's a crap.
Holy crap.
It's a crap. C-R-E-P-E. Crap.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great.
Yes, I do right now, yes. Thank you, Amy. I do look like a progressive guy.
Does he look like a dude that would say crap instead of crepe? Because that's what just happened.
The progressive guy that's in the progressive ads used to be in a movie, and I can't remember which one it was now, but we spotted him in something.
Okay.
Anyway, here's how far he's come.
Good talk. Glad we discussed it. So moving on from death, we'll just go straight to dumb criminals. How's that sound?
Well, what if they died being a dumb criminal?
Well, a lot of these people did, like the guy that blew himself up at the German train station. He was an idiot, stealing tickets. So
How many tickets was he going to get, even if he had got into it? Like 2?
he would have probably gotten all of
Like
them.
$8 worth of stuff. It was.
I don't know what he spent more on
They're not
on
there
aerosol
because
cans than he would have spent
But
for
all
the
you
ticket.
get was the blank tickets. They have to be printed with the date and how far you're going on them.
I don't know what the program
I'm just
was
saying,
for.
you know.
He's dead now, so we can't ask him because he's stupid. So, dumb criminals. 2 women who escaped jail in Alberta, Canada.
Which that sounds like jail just to be in Alberta. I don't know.
I-
To
Yes.
be anywhere in Canada, honestly, the entire country's just
I
shit.
can't.
It's cold.
Oh, I mean,
it's
yeah,
cold.
cool.
It's cold up there. So, they were so confident in their abilities to escape things
Keep that on West Road.
that the very next day they headed
They did.
to one of those escape rooms. Like there's one here now that hadn't opened yet in
Kept your thing.
whatever this place is. But they got stuck in the escape room,
I'm
and the cops showed up and busted them. So they got out of jail. They escaped from jail, but they did one of those escape room things and couldn't get out. And they got busted and took back to jail. If you get out of jail, let's say,
Wait a minute. How is there an escape room in a jail?
No. They escaped from jail.
Oh.
And the very next day, they decided to go do
No.
one of the escape rooms.
Stop
They
it.
were so confident in their ability to escape things, they thought they could go in and do it. And they get busted at the escape room and sent back to jail. Now look, if I'm in
I missed a
jail,
part of that.
if I'm in jail for whatever reason it may be, it's probably from strangling.
Your wife?
No, absolutely.
Your
not.
dog?
No, I love my dogs. From
The
strangling.
neighbor?
No, I love my neighbors. I have great neighbors.
Well, things are
It's
something.
probably you for interrupting. But in
You gotta catch
whatever
me
reason,
first. I'm pretty nimble.
okay. But whatever reason, I strangle somebody.
For whatever reason. Casually
Okay,
strangle.
I
Even in the
I
street.
trip and I strangle somebody to death. And I'm in jail and I escape from jail. The very last thing I'm going to do the next day after I
He's
escape
gonna try and
is
get-
go, hey, let's go down to Escapology, the
Yeah.
new place down there at
Yeah.
at the
Market
market
shops.
shops, and see if we can get out. No. I'm heading to Mexico. I'm gonna be on a beach somewhere, just like Shawshank Redemption without the sodomy.
They
Yes,
were just making friends.
I guess so.
I'm gonna put in Escapology here because they're opening soon.
Okay, well, good.
Chris, we're gonna give a shout out to Chris.
Chris with Escapology. And if you don't know what these things are, they are these rooms they put you in, and they give you clues. You have to figure out the clues
You
within a
pretend
certain
you're
time
Sherlock
frame.
Holmes.
What?
Yeah, I'm not.
You pretend you're Sherlock Holmes.
Shit,
Well, there's a medical room over there. I'm kind of nervous about that.
medical room.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, going by
you have to do an autopsy on somebody to get out.
that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
As long as they open it up, good.
You have to do some sort of heart transplant to get
Oh,
out.
that'd be sweet.
There you go.
I actually know how to do that, so I'm totally down.
You know how to do a heart transplant?
I know how to remove a heart safely.
Okay. How do you remove a heart? So let's turn the camera to you. How do you remove a heart safely?
Come on.
Very carefully.
All right,
Very
okay, all right.
carefully.
Let's go beyond that in more depth.
Come
And
on,
we're
camera
done.
girl.
No, I'm good.
Because if
I'm
you
good.
remove a heart, guess what happens?
Stop speeding.
It's
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, so that way the heart's intact. Like, I know how to
Even if
remove
it
the heart
didn't
so you
start-
can preserve it. Like, I'm not gonna transport it. Like, I'm gonna put it in a jar with some formalin or formaldehyde.
okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I said
That's
formaldehyde.
preserving.
I said
That's not going
formaldehyde.
in somebody else.
Yeah, but the guy that just you took the heart
Just
out of.
ruined
Yeah,
it.
but you know, it's
he's-
it's
Yeah, he's
just like
kinda
reverse
funny
it.
about it.
Just reverse it. I'm sure they'd be all right.
Put the camera on you anyway, because I gotta do a thing.
Gotta do a thing.
There you
I was
go.
trying not to do that.
Yeah, but I'm not.
So, all right, guys, you're looking at Adriana who can remove a heart.
What?
And she
Mostly-
says safely.
Mostly from a guy.
So if
Yeah,
you
two
wanna-
paces, Tristan.
If you want to remove
So
a
guys,
heart,
just watch out, you know.
if you want your heart removed, Adriana can do it.
I got your back
She'll put
for a
it.
small fee.
She's got your
Just a
heart as
small thing.
well.
She'll put it
Yeah.
in a.
I'll put it in a jar. Like, how romantic is that? Like, somebody gives you
A
a
heart?
heart in a jar. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, that's so nice of you.
Yeah, I'll see you at the funeral.
Somebody else's heart or your own?
Somebody else's.
Someone else's.
I heard you just rip it out.
Yeah.
Just
It's
take
like,
charge.
Call me
Be a
Ma,
Viking.
like
Just
the
rip it right
Indiana
out.
Jones. Call me Ma. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm done now.
What's
Going
up,
back to
Joanne?
one.
That
Hey,
was great.
Joanne.
I'm going back to one.
All right, go.
Okay,
Okay.
bring it back. Hey,
What's up, Joanne?
welcome back. Hey,
Witches Ride, Halloween. If you haven't done that, you need to do it.
I can't do it.
Not you, but you know,
You have to be a
ladies
witch,
need to.
right, ladies?
Well, I saw a guy sneak in this year, so I don't know. But oh, good one, Mark.
Yeah, I have a couple of those. So, wait, all right. The witches this year they had the magnets they put on the car. Did they actually drive
Yeah.
this year, or did they ride the bikes?
No, that was right.
Okay,
230 ladies
that's-
raised a whole bunch of money for CBHN, which is the local dental support unit for the area, kids that can't afford dental stuff.
Oh, that's a good cause because everybody needs. I mean,
I think so.
because if your teeth is tore up,
I'd like to do it.
yeah, you got some bad breath, and that it just helps everybody
Thank you.
out if you get your teeth fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I didn't notice before until you told me that.
Yeah.
Oh, you were speaking figuratively.
Oh yeah, I hadn't smelled your
Enough of
breath.
that.
I can't smell your stank. So
Well, give it time.
yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about. I can smell them over here.
not nice.
Mm. That would be the mint.
It's because I have smell-o-vision on this side.
So if you're going to get
Julie has
arrested,
invented it.
if you're going to
Hey,
get
Steve Warner's
arrested,
watching. He
Hey.
must have just closed the store or
there
something.
you go. He must have.
Hey, Steve, we're going to do it next week here at your joint? He didn't say. He didn't write back.
Well, it hadn't given him enough time. We're on kind of a delay.
Steve, can we film from your place next week?
You speaking whale?
Yes, it is. It's like Nemo over here.
Yeah.
So
I think one just showed up
Dory
at the door.
spoke whale, not Nemo.
Oh,
I'm talking about the movie.
apparently
The
you watched a
environment.
lot
And it was
I
totally
have watched a lot of
Dory.
Disney movies. I have a 10-year-old daughter,
of.
so
Uh-huh.
I have seen every Disney movie.
I like the one where the two guys were in the car singing Frozen. That was kind of cool.
Was that a Disney movie?
No, they just did the thing. See, that's where we would play the movie next time. We'll do that.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll have
A
to
clip. We'll play a clip.
queue up some stuff. So, if
Yeah,
you want to
so,
go to jail, do you want to go for breaking into a water park and riding the slides?
I think I do.
That'd be the way to go to jail, don't you think?
I don't think they should take you to jail for that.
Well, a couple of teens got class 3 felonies.
A
Wow.
felony?
Breaking and entering
That's pretty strong, isn't
and
it?
theft.
Of water?
Well, just theft, because I guess a
What
theft
if you
of
steal?
services. You're stealing the service that they normally would pay for. In South Carolina, they broke in and rode the slides, which
See,
sounds
I-
like something we would do
You
as
see what I'm saying?
teenagers. You know,
I wouldn't even wait till I was a teenager. I'd wait till I was grown up.
I have a cousin out in Texas that stole a boat and went for a
Old
ride
boat. That's pretty good.
and wrecked it.
I'm not gonna say what I did.
I think he spent about 5 or 6 years paying for that.
I can't say what I did.
We could
Okay.
only guess,
Because
Paul.
they would come
They'd come get you.
They would talk. Well, they'd give me.
Is that why you're in this
They
country
would
and not
give-
your own? You're
Well,
hiding.
It's one of the reasons.
Yes.
It has to be.
But-
He's hiding.
But there is an extradition treaty with Ireland and the U.S., so if he got caught,
See what I'm
they'd
saying?
extradite him.
It's not that bad.
They'd send him back.
It involves an outhouse.
Nice. Well, look,
That's
you've
all
already
we
told
need to
half the
know.
story.
I'm
Might
not
as
going
well
to
go
say
ahead
the
and
rest
tell
of it. No. No, I know that lady. She's watching.
Is she?
Yeah. She said her dog's almost as it was.
Well, you should have been messing with her outhouse.
Oh, we ran up a river. They didn't catch us.
All right. Do you know any florists?
Florist? Yeah, Diane.
Yeah, florists. The floral industry is kind of tough. I have a couple of clients that are florists.
How's it tough?
It's just
Do
is
you need
because
flowers?
you're competing with. Yeah, you need flowers, but you're competing with like Publix, and you're
Yeah.
competing with
But not if
Walmart.
it's like a wedding. You
You're
can't,
competing with a kid walking next door and stealing the flowers out of his neighbor's yard.
because he's tired of the water park.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the gypsies.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah, gypsies. I don't know how that
I wouldn't
applies,
know.
but okay.
No? You ever see them at like the festivals carrying around a bag of
Oh,
roses
yeah.
and like, hey, a rose for the lady, and
Oh.
then you buy $1 and then you make the date feel like a
Excuse
douche
me, that's
when
called
they're done.
Ren Fair.
No.
Yeah.
Rose for the lady.
Do you know who used to do that? Max McCann.
The musician?
Yeah, Max McCann used to be in Fort Lauderdale selling roses to the ladies.
What a pimp.
I'm sure he appreciates that story. Right? Good one. Good one, Mark. 3 felonies running for office.
There you go. It was actually a
Word.
class 3 felony. It's just a single felony. But yes, I like the joke. Must admit.
That's like a really giant misdemeanor.
It is a giant misdemeanor. Class 3 felony.
So, yeah.
So a florist up in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, we're getting back to the florist.
Yeah, and we're saying,
We haven't said all night. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
impressed.
have.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, you totally have.
No, we really
Totally have.
Mm-mm.
so
Not one. That was a token one. That didn't count.
florist in New Jersey
Yeah.
stealing flowers off of graves
Whoa.
to bring back their business to sell.
Oh man, that's not right.
How crappy. I mean, that is.
I mean, that's not. Have you seen the flowers at graves? They're not that good.
Are you
No, they're
getting grave
usually
robbing
plastic.
charge?
Yeah, camera one or something.
Look, it's Adriana, camera person.
It
Yay.
says camera one in the photo. Look.
Oh, that's
That's
magical.
pretty
Can you
cool.
see it? Oh, you can.
Yeah, it says camera
Everything's
one
so
right there.
backwards. Like I don't know.
I
Look,
know, it's
I'm
reverse.
there,
It's reverse.
and then I'm here, and then I'm also like right in front
Aren't you
of
an
me.
infinity right there?
Totally.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Next week we'll color code that.
Mark asked what's going to happen to the show when they pass marijuana legalization. Well, this
Excellent.
becomes the shopping network, Mark.
Well, excellent question because there's pretty good chance we're gonna have a sponsor next week. They opened not a dispensary, but a person that can go ahead, a person that can make a prescription for you.
Prescription
KaloLife.com,
marijuana.
I believe.
Let me write that down.
Take a note.
Yeah, next week. I'll be a guest. Next
My
week.
glaucoma. Just to mess it up.
Mine too. My back is killing me.
There you go.
So yeah, but it's going to expand, Mark.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be global next week.
It's really sad that there's not as much attention paid to the powers of medical
Marijuana.
anything. I think anything, right?
Yeah.
Let's stop
Here's
there.
the thing.
If it's good, if it does good in the planet, then
But you
use it.
But you know what is to blame ultimately. Now a lot of people
Taxes?
say, I'm getting there. Wait, you gotta follow my line of thinking. You gotta follow my line of thinking. A lot of people say lobbyists, but the thing is
Nah.
if the government wasn't so powerful,
Excellent count.
they would have nobody to lobby because you know what? Taxation is theft.
Right?
And it's created a very powerful entity that controls all this stuff. So
Yeah.
they think you're not smart enough to make your own decisions when it comes to your own health. So there you go.
Don't touch stuff.
I'm going to put that there.
Yeah. So there we are.
Now you can see it. Almost.
So
So
taxation is theft.
I got a question.
Yes.
This is off topic.
Okay.
We don't have any
We're,
topics.
we're already way off topic.
That's,
so.
that's right. Have you been watching Hell's Kitchen since Gio's on it?
No, I don't really watch that.
Oh,
If I want to see a chef cuss somebody else out, I'd go to several
Your
restaurants.
kitchen?
Yeah, I'd go to my house. My wife.
Go
Anyway,
on.
I'm about to get in trouble. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
My wife is a very angry cook, so
I love that about her.
yeah, she.
What does he say about the spaghetti?
A lot of things I can't say on TV.
Hi Edna, how are you?
But it's the
Good to
best
see you.
spaghetti ever because I married a Southern Italian woman.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Yeah,
Southern Italian?
Southern Italian. So
From New Jersey?
no, she's from Georgia, but her
How do Italians get to Georgia?
witness protection.
How did an Irishman get to Florida?
I flew
Okay, there you go.
and then drove.
Witness
What?
protection program is how Italians get to Georgia. So
I don't know, there's not so many Irish in Florida. There's a few in Miami.
there's several in Jacksonville.
There's a few in Miami I run over.
There are two great
Grandfathers?
that too, Irish pubs over there.
There's some excellent Irish pubs.
There
There's
is-
one in Fort Lauderdale called The Field.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
not what I was talking
fantastic.
about. That's way off topic.
Oh, sorry. Go on then.
There's Colhane's Irish pub that's owned by
Colhane's?
Colhane's.
You sure it's Colin, not Colin's?
It's Colhane's. I'm friends with them, so that's owned by three sisters, the Colhane sisters
I
from
heard they were
Ireland.
nuns.
No, they're not, because I know one of them has at least 2 children. I'm not sure about the other 2. Anya is the one I know, and then there is
That's the Russian hooker I know.
well,
Anya-
Anya's not
Anya
rich.
Bakovich?
In case Anya and her husband see this, I'm not saying that he is. He doesn't know you. And then there's Lynch's.
Anya is a great name.
Lynch's Irish Pub, which is owned by the Dohertys.
Well, that's not Irish. Doherty?
Doherty. Yeah.
It's not. There's
From
no.
Southern Ireland.
There's no O in it.
Well, pronounce it. Pronounce it.
Doherty.
Okay, whatever. They're from Ireland. I can't pronounce it properly, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you did pretty good.
Oh, thank
It's not Doherty. If that's.
you. I would have never said that.
Yeah.
Doherty.
So why don't we get them on the show?
Because there's 5.5 hours work.
Jack, well, I'm sure they could visit.
But we could go
You
to
know what?
Jacksonville.
I
can
bet you we
assure
could
you.
give them free tickets to be in our audience.
I don't
So,
give anybody free tickets. to be on
They've
our
got to
audience.
run pubs. But I guarantee you, we could take a road trip to Jacksonville.
we'll take a road trip.
I
Chip.
love a road chip.
Or we could take a road.
Road trip. Road
It's
trips
like
are my
It's
favorite.
like a potato chip, but it's made out of road. We could take a road trip to Jacksonville.
Well,
I have a lot of
that's
family over there, and we could go hang out and do a
Red's
live
dad is
broadcast.
over there.
Who?
Red's dad.
My dad's over there,
No.
and my brother, and Jerry, who made the comment about Teats not being here.
He's in St. John's actually,
Yeah,
which is,
it's right there.
And Jacksonville's not doing bad as a team this year.
No,
They could make it to 8-8,
they could.
just like the Detroit.
Fourth quarter.
We're in
Full
fourth
quarter.
quarter.
Full quarter. Now we got 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Wow, time went fast this time.
It did. It did.
Maybe it's the teens thing.
I don't know. I was going to try to burp like Teats, but I didn't
Yeah, it's
get
not
that one out.
possible.
It's just not the same without,
No,
belching on
It's
live
not the same
television.
without,
Um,
teens
So,
and stuff.
And stuff.
all right, I got a couple other stupid criminals that I want to call out.
We got
Please.
3 minutes to do it.
Hey, I'll do
We'll
it.
do it
I'll
quick.
take as long as I want to.
We'll do it quick. Since we didn't start recording until soon
Yeah.
ago.
Does it
There,
count?
Yeah.
out in San Diego, a dude goes in to rob a bank.
A dude.
A dude.
A dude.
A
I'm
dude
gonna change my name to A dude.
goes in to rob a bank.
And
He goes up to tell her, and apparently up there you scan your debit card. When
Just
you-
to get in?
Just to talk to the teller.
get out.
So he scans his
What if
card.
you're not from that bank?
It's going,
Scan somebody
you
else's.
can't rob it then
You
apparently.
can't rob it.
But he scans his card and then robs the bank.
Oh my god.
How stupid are you, man?
Yeah, you're probably gonna get caught.
Just slightly. A taxi driver in New York
Mm-hmm.
got stiffed by burglars. They didn't pay him.
Wait a minute, they burgled his taxi?
No, they didn't burgle
Like
his
they
taxi.
jimmied
They
the lock?
burgled a place, And,
after that.
And then used
That's the
him as a
getaway
getaway car
Okay.
and didn't pay him.
That makes way more sense.
Guess what he did?
He turned him in
He turned him in.
because they
Gotta
said he
pay your
was a
getaway guy. Gotta pay your getaway
burglar.
guy.
How'd they know it was a burglar?
Because of
The
the stocking
mask,
caps and all that, I guess. I
They
don't
had
know.
a bag with swag on it.
It was the
The striped shirt.
turtleneck. Turtleneck, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So-
hilarious.
Something along those
Who's
lines.
your third guy? That's probably that one right there.
But no, I want to talk about the guy. All right, we had to talk about Florida Man tonight. We do have a Florida Man on this.
We do?
We do. Guy down in Palm Beach
Florida.
takes in Palm Beach, Florida.
You know,
Obviously, it's
Mar-a-Lago.
He said Florida man.
Florida Man. I got it covered. South Florida.
Uh-huh.
He takes the sheriff's department wanted picture of himself and makes it his profile picture.
Awesome. That's balls right there.
That is
I'm thinking.
big, old, steel,
That is some
fuzzy,
giant.
giant. He
nuts
barely could walk.
Right.
I don't
there.
know how he could do it, but he did it.
Of course, Jane Fonda did it once.
Did what?
Her profile picture and all her mugshot.
Yeah, she's a communist.
Well, that's why we're bringing it up.
There you go. And then there's a dude,
There's more dudes. You
more
said
dude
three?
in New York. He goes to court for some sort of traffic fine or something. He gets off. He actually argues his case, and they throw the case
yeah.
out. He turns around and walks out. On his way out, he leans over and talks to a guy in the courtroom.
Yeah.
The bailiff says, "Look, man, you got to get out of here. Go on. We've got the next case." The person he talks to says, "Hey, bailiff, he was trying to sell me drugs." Guy's trying to sell drugs in the courthouse
It's probably not good.
after getting off on a charge, some misdemeanor charge. So they catch him before he even leaves the courthouse and arrest him. Big dummy.
I agree.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, what? Oh
Screen.
yeah. So Michael Tucker was probably out taking sunset pictures, which the last one he took of the big birds, as I call them, they were really cool.
Which big birds?
They're like storks or whatever you call them.
Storks?
Yeah. The ones that bring the babies.
Storks are the ones that bring the babies, but we have herons around here.
Oh, that's what they're called. Yeah, herons. That's the word I was looking for.
I have never seen one of them with a diaper in the mouth with a baby. I've seen them with some fish.
I've seen one with pelican.
Pelican?
Yeah.
You've seen a heron with a pelican in its mouth?
No, it was just standing next to it.
You think there was a conspiracy going on of some
Oh
sort?
man! Oh, Tammy Rock's watching.
Hey,
What's up?
Tammy, I don't know you, but thanks for watching.
Furniture South? Are you kidding?
Oh, we got a rival here. We got
Yeah.
Hank's Fine Furniture and
Yeah.
Furniture South.
This is it.
I think we ought to have a public display of multi.
Furniture
martial
South
arts.
is an ex-sponsor. We need to get them renewed. 'Cause it just ran out.
Oh man, yeah,
I did send the email, Tammy, just so you know. So good hiccups.
Thank you.
nice. That's
So-
perfect.
So I'm reading one here about Ann Harbor. The Ann
Ann
Harbor,
Ann Harbor or Ann Arbor?
Michigan.
That's Ann Arbor.
It's not Ann Harbor.
No, it's
Oh.
Ann Arbor. It's
it's
like the thing that people get married under.
So, I know this is running away. Okay, so the Ann Harbor, I can't do it. Ann Harbor News, I can't read it on my glasses on either. News crime column reported that a man walked into a Burger King in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yes.
I doubt
I
it.
doubt that very much.
I don't know.
You
Somebody,
know,
somebody
some
please,
Irish version of
somebody
Michigan
please
Town.
correct me, right? Michigan at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. a Burger King's open. All right,
Yeah, they serve back breakfast,
but that's too early for breakfast.
and they're
It
some of
shows
them
it
are
being
24
dark, right?
hours. Yeah.
Okay, so flashed a gun and demanded cash.
How do you flash a gun? Does it have a little trench coat on?
That would be funny.
That would be funny. Thank you.
But at the
I'll be
same
here
time, how
another
much cash?
5-10 minutes.
How much cash are you gonna get at 5 a.m.?
Not much.
In
You'll
my
get
opinion,
like-
they
you'll
just
get
opened, right?
You'll get like $17.37.
Right. So the clerk, probably his own money.
Yeah.
The clerk turned him down because he couldn't open the cash drawer without a food order. Yeah. When the man ordered onion rings, the clerk said they weren't available for breakfast. So the frustrated gunman walked away.
I've heard stories like that where the guys walked in
That's the worst
and
ending.
the cashiers told him, "I can't open the drawer without an order," and the guy ends up spending more money than what's in the drawer.
yeah, really. Which, I mean, it's kind of, I think that's kind of
It's funny,
cool.
but do you actually arrest them at that point?
So that obviously the hydration word is
Yeah. So if you're not hydrated at this point,
Thanks
you're
to
running out of
Adriana.
time. So.
So a man walked into the Louisiana Circle K, put a $20 bill on the counter, and asked for change. When the clerk opened the cash drawer, he pulled the gun and asked for all the cash, to which the clerk promptly provided. The man took the cash from the drawer and fled, leaving the
Left the
$20.
They wish
What do
harm.
you mean on board?
They're on the same mentality with attorneys.
As far as what?
Where they wish harm on attorneys, and they could, they feel that attorneys are a lesser form of life.
Wow.
That's what some people think. I mean, allegedly.
Not you, though.
No. I hold them in high esteem. But a Canadian attorney charged at a window pane on the 24th story of the building where his office was,
Yeah. Charged what?
charged.
Oh, charged. Kind of like a
to
rhino.
show the strength of the window. And it broke, and he went right through
I
it.
did hear that story, and that was really.
It's tragic, but
I think you could separate the smart lawyer from the
dumb lawyer.
well.
You know what
no,
you
not a
could
lawyer
have done
anymore,
if you
right?
wanted to show the strength of your window on the 24th floor?
Hi, Amy.
Throw a chair at it.
What's up? Thank you for the thank you for the thank you note, Amy, for her golf tournament, which we enjoy every year,
That's right.
and we appreciate the thought of the thank you note.
There you go.
Whatever I just said.
I don't know. So one more Darwin Award winner.
Uh-huh.
Actually, this wasn't a Darwin Award winner. It's just somebody died from being stupid.
Oh.
In South Africa, this is another African one. In South Africa, a mugger fled after stealing a mobile phone. He spotted a fence. He was running. Cops were chasing him. He jumped over the fence to escape.
Wow.
And instead of climbing the fence to freedom, it was a tiger enclosure. So we've got two tiger mauling stories here.
What is it about the people that want to get in the cages with the? I mean,
I don't know.
In general, like the gorilla cage and the little kid.
Yeah,
the little
Harambe.
kid and all that. I mean, little
justice.
kids don't know. So
We need some justice for Harambe, man. He was all right. He was taking care of that little baby.
it was.
Well, he wasn't hurting it. Or she.
Well, he patted it around for a while.
He didn't hurt that baby. That baby was fine.
All right.
They could have used a tranquilizer dart.
Well, I think he was treated poorly as well.
Yeah.
So,
So we need some justice for
War Eagle, what is that?
War Eagle.
How about those Buckeyes? Yes. Oh man, that was good.
Oh wow, man.
You're a total 5-year-old right there.
No doubt.
So all right. So
Wait a minute.
War Eagle.
Total 5-year-old. There you go.
War Eagle, Teresa. Thanks for joining us. Need more people
What
like
is
you on this
that?
planet.
How is Georgia #1 right now? Because they beat everybody.
Well, they only beat Notre Dame, really.
See, that's what I'm thinking too.
And
I was
and,
like a
and,
little
the thing is Notre Dame
overrated
is like,
there.
I don't know if it's because the Pope's blessed them or
Mm-hmm.
what, but Notre Dame can fart strongly and they're going to be in the top 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's the. Well,
Excuse
they,
language, by the way.
no, they claim to have a tough schedule and all that and all that. Well, if it's, why don't you just join the league then?
Yeah. If you're so tough, join a
On a
conference.
conference. That's the word I was looking for.
But let's talk about the Buckeyes for a minute.
Please, I love when you do that.
So, how masculine is a tree nut for a mascot?
Well, it's poisonous, so that's why. All right, we're coming after you, man.
But everybody knows it's poisonous. They're not going to mess with it.
I still would be more afraid of a chestnut than I would be of a shark
Okay.
or a dolphin.
Dolphin. I have to agree with you on a dolphin. I have a buddy that's a Dolphins fan.
Hey, the Niners got a new quarterback this week.
Oh, yeah?
We took a New England reject. Tom
Nice.
Brady's backup.
Nice.
Arapaho or
Gave him a
I
pretty
don't know,
decent contract.
He's
from
named
what I
after
heard.
a crep or something.
A crapper.
A crep.
What's a crep?
A Mexican crep.
Crip?
Arapaho.
Crip?
Like a crep.
I have
like
no
a
idea
pancake.
a crepe.
Yeah.
A crepe.
Crap. It's a crap.
Holy crap.
It's a crap. CREPE. Crap.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great.
Yes, I do. I do right now. Yes. Thank you, Amy. I do look like the progressive guy.
Does he look like a dude that would say crap instead of crepe? because that's what just happened.
The progressive guy that's in the progressive ads used to be in a movie, and I can't remember which one it was now. But we spotted him in something.
Okay,
Anyway, here's how far he's come.
good talk. Glad we discussed that. So moving on from death, we'll just go straight to dumb criminals. How's that sound?
Well, what if they died being a dumb criminal?
Well, a lot of these people did, like the guy that blew himself up at the German train station. He was an idiot, stealing tickets. So
How many tickets was he going to get, even if he had got into it? Like 2?
he would probably gotten all of
Like
them.
$8 worth of stuff. It was.
I don't know what he spent more on
They're no good
aerosol
unless they-
cans than he would have spent
But
for
all
the
you
ticket.
get was the blank tickets. They have to be printed with the date and how far you're going on them.
I don't know what the program
I'm just
was
saying,
going on.
you know.
He's dead now, so we can't ask him because he's stupid. So, dumb criminals. 2 women who escaped jail in Alberta, Canada.
Which that sounds like jail just to be in Alberta. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yes,
Anywhere in Canada, honestly, the
I mean,
entire country's just.
I can't imagine.
it's cold.
Oh, I
It's
know.
cold. It's cold up there. So, they were so confident in their abilities to escape things
Keep that on West for a minute.
that the very next day they headed
They did?
to one of those escape rooms. Like there's one here now that hadn't opened yet in whatever this place is. But they got stuck in the escape room, and the cops showed up and busted them. So they got out of jail. They escaped from jail, but they did one of those escape room things and couldn't get out. And they got busted and took back to jail. If you get out of jail,
How is there an
let's say,
escape- Wait a minute. How is there an escape room in a jail?
No. They escaped from jail.
Oh.
And the very next day, they decided to go do
No.
one of the escape rooms.
Stop
They
it.
were so confident in their ability to escape things, they thought they could go in and do it. And they get busted at the escape room and sent back to
hilarious.
jail. Now, look, if I'm in
I missed a
jail,
part of that.
if I'm in jail for whatever reason it may be, it's probably from strangling.
Your wife?
No, absolutely
Your
not.
dog?
No, I love my dogs. From
The
strangling.
neighbor?
No, I love my neighbors. I have great neighbors.
Well, think of
It's
think
probably
of
you,
something.
it's probably you for interrupting. But in
You gotta
whatever
catch me
reason,
first. I'm pretty nimble.
okay. But whatever reason, I strangle somebody.
For whatever reason, casually
Okay, I
strangle.
just
Leave 'em
accidentally
in the
I
street.
trip and I strangle somebody to death, and I'm in jail and I escape from jail. The very last thing I'm going to do the next day after I
Is
escape
go try and
is
get-
go. Hey, let's go down to Escapology, the
Yeah.
new place down there at
Yeah.
at the
Market
market
shops.
shops, and see if we can get out. No. I'm heading to Mexico. I'm going to be on a beach somewhere, just like Shawshank Redemption without the sodomy.
They
Yes,
were just making friends.
I guess so.
I'm gonna put in Escapology here because they're opening soon.
Okay, well, good.
Chris, we're gonna give a shout out to Chris.
Chris with Escapology. And if you don't know what these things are, they are these rooms they put you in, and they give you clues. You have to figure out the clues within a certain time frame. What?
Yeah, I'm not.
You pretend you're Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock
Well, there's a
Holmes.
medical room over there. I'm kind of nervous about that one.
medical room.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, going by
do you have to do an autopsy on somebody to get
going,
out?
going, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
As long as they open up good.
You have to do some sort of heart transplant to get
Oh,
out.
that'd be sweet.
There you go.
I actually know how to do that, so I'm totally down.
You know how to do a heart transplant?
I know how to remove a heart safely.
Okay. How do you remove a heart? So let's turn the camera to you. How do you remove a heart safely?
Come on.
Very carefully.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's go beyond that in more depth.
Come on, camera girl.
Because if you remove a heart, guess what happens?
Stop beating.
It's
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, so that way the heart's intact. Like, I know how to
even if
remove
it
the heart.
didn't start.
You can preserve it. Like, I'm not gonna transport it. Like, I'm gonna put it in a jar with some formalin or formaldehyde.
Okay. all
Whoa,
right.
whoa, whoa!
I
That's
said
that's
formaldehyde.
preserving. That's not going in somebody else.
Yeah, but the guy that just you took the heart
just
out of,
ruined it.
he's,
You know, it's
Yeah, he's
just, like,
kinda
reverse
funny about it.
Just reverse it. I'm sure they'd be all right.
Put the camera on you anyway, because I got to do a thing.
got to do a thing.
There you
I
go.
was
Thank you.
trying not to do that.
Yeah, but
Well.
I'm not.
So, all right, guys, you're looking at Adriana who can remove a heart.
With,
And she
Mostly-
says safely.
mostly from a guy.
So if
At
you
two
wanna-
paces, Tristan.
If you want to, If you want to remove a heart,
Just watch out, you know.
if you want your heart removed, Adriana can do it.
I got your bag.
She'll put
For
it.
a
In a,
small fee.
She's got
She'll
your
put it-
heart as well.
she'll put it in a.
I'll put it in a jar.
She'll.
Like, how romantic is that? Like, somebody gives you
A heart?
in a jar. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, that's so nice of you.
Yeah, I'll see you at the funeral.
Somebody else's heart or your
Yeah.
own?
Somebody
Uh,
else's.
Someone else's.
I heard you just rip it out.
Yeah. It's
Take
like
charge.
Kali Ma, like the
Just
Indiana
figure it out.
Jones. Kali Ma. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm done now.
What's
We're
up,
going back to
Joanne?
one.
That was
Hey,
great.
Joanne.
We're going back to one.
All right, go.
Okay,
Okay.
bring it back. Hey,
What's up, Joanne?
welcome back. Hey,
Witches Ride, Halloween. If you haven't done that, you need to do it.
I can't do it.
Not you, but you know,
you have to be a
ladies
witch,
need to.
right, ladies?
Well, I saw a guy sneak in this year, so I don't know. But oh, good one, Mark.
Yeah, I have a couple of those. So, wait, all right. The witches this year they had the magnets they put on the car. Did they actually drive
Yeah.
this year, or did they ride the bikes?
No, they always ride.
Okay,
230 ladies raised a whole bunch of money for CVHN, which is the local dental support unit for the area, kids that can't afford dental stuff.
oh, that's a good cause because everybody needs. I mean,
I think so.
because if your teeth is tore up,
I'd like to do it.
yeah, you got some bad breath, and that it just helps everybody
Thank you.
out if you get your teeth fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I didn't notice before until you told me that.
Yeah.
Oh, you were speaking figuratively.
Oh yeah. I hadn't smelled your
God for
breath.
that.
I can't smell your stank. So.
Well, give it time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can smell them over here.
Oh, nice.
That would be the mint.
It's because I have smell-o-vision on this side.
So if you're going to get
Yes,
arrested,
invented it.
if you're going to
Hey,
get
Steve
arrested,
Ortner's watching. He wants to just close the store or something.
there you go. He must have.
Hey, Steve, we're going to do it next week here at your joint? He didn't say. He didn't write back.
Well, it hadn't given him enough time. We're on kind of a delay.
Steve, can we film from your place next week?
You speaking whale?
Yes, it is. It's like Nemo over here. So,
I think one just showed up
Dory
at the door.
spoke whale, not Nemo.
Oh.
I'm talking about the movie.
Apparently
The
you've watched a
environment.
lot of...
And it was.
I have
totally
watched a lot of
unbelievable.
Disney movies. I have a 10-year-old daughter, so
Uh-huh.
I have seen every Disney movie.
I like the one where the two guys were in the car singing Frozen. That was kind of cool.
Was that a Disney movie?
No, they just did the thing. See, that's where we would play the movie next time. We'll do that.
Okay.
We're going to do that next
Yeah,
time.
we'll have to
A clip. We'll play a clip.
queue up some stuff. So, if
Yeah,
you want to
so,
go to jail, do you want to go for breaking into a water park and riding the slides?
I think I do.
That'd be the way to go to jail, don't you think?
I don't think they should take you to jail for that.
Well, a couple of teens got class 3 felonies.
A
Wow.
felony?
Breaking and entering
That's pretty strong, isn't
and theft.
it? Of water?
Well, just theft, because I guess a
What did
theft
you
of
steal?
services. You're stealing the service that they normally would pay for. In South Carolina, they broke in and rode the slides, which
See-
sounds like something we would do
You
as
see what I'm saying?
teenagers. You know,
I wouldn't even wait till I was a teenager. I'd wait till I was grown up.
I have a cousin out in Texas that stole a boat and went for a
Whole
ride
boat. That's pretty good.
and wrecked it.
I'm not going to say what I did.
I think he spent about 5 or 6 years paying for that.
I can't say what I did
We can
Okay.
only guess.
because
Paul.
they would come.
They'd
talk.
come get you.
They would talk. Well, they'd give me.
Is that why you're in this country
They
and
would
not
give-
your own? You're
That's
hiding.
right.
It's one of the reasons.
Yes.
It has to
But-
be hiding.
But there is an
Okay.
extradition treaty with Ireland and the U.S., so if he got caught,
See what I'm saying?
they'd extradite him.
It's not that bad.
They'd send him back.
It involves an outhouse.
Nice. Well, look, you've already told half the story. Might
I'm
as
not
well
going to
go
say
ahead
the
and
rest
tell
of it. No. Nuh-uh. I know that lady. She's watching.
Is she?
Yeah. She set her dogs on us as it was.
Well, you should have been messing with her outhouse.
Oh, we ran up a river. They didn't catch us.
All right. Do you know any florists?
Florists? Yeah, Diane.
Yeah, florists. The floral industry is kind of tough. I have a couple of clients that are florists.
How's it tough?
It just
'Cause
is
you need
because
flowers?
you're competing with. Yeah,
Well,
you need flowers, but you're competing with like Publix, and you're
yeah.
competing with Walmart.
But not if it's like a wedding. You
You're
can't,
competing with a kid walking next door and stealing the flowers out of his neighbor's yard.
because he's tired of the water park.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the gypsies.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, gypsies. I don't know how that
I wouldn't
applies,
know.
but okay.
No? You ever see them at like the festivals carrying around a bag of roses
Oh, yeah.
and like, hey, a rose for the lady, and
Oh.
then you buy $1
And-
and then you make the date feel
Excuse
like
me,
you
that's
should
called
have-
Ren Fair.
No.
Yeah.
Rose for the lady.
Do you know who used to do that? Max McCann.
The musician?
Yeah, Max McCann used to be in Fort Lauderdale selling roses to the ladies.
What a pimp.
I'm sure he appreciates that story. Right? Good one. Good one, Mark. 3 felonies running for office.
There you go. It was actually a
Word.
class 3 felony. It was just a single felony. But yes, I like the joke. Must admit.
That's like a really giant misdemeanor.
It is a giant misdemeanor. Class 3 felony.
Any-
So,
yeah.
a florist up in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, we're getting back to the florist.
Yeah, and we're saying,
We haven't said all night. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
impressed. No, we haven't.
Yeah, you totally have.
No, we really haven't.
Totally have.
Mm-mm.
so
Not one. That was a token one. That didn't count.
florists in New Jersey
Yeah.
stealing flowers off of graves
Whoa.
to bring back their business to sell.
Oh man, that's not right.
How crappy. I mean, that is.
I mean, that's not. Have you seen the flowers at graves? They're not that good.
No, they're usually plastic.
Yeah, camera one or something.
Ah,
Look, it's Adriana, the camera person. Yay.
It even says camera one in the photo. Look,
How about that? That's
that's
magical.
pretty
can
cool.
you see it? Oh, you can.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
camera
It's
one
so
right there.
backwards. Like I don't know. Look,
I know it's
I'm
reverse.
There,
It's
and then
reverse.
I'm here, and then I'm also like right. In
Aren't
front
you
of
an
me.
infinity right there? Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Next week we'll color code that.
Mark
camera.
asked what's going to happen to the show when they pass marijuana legalization. Well, this
Excellent
becomes the
question.
shopping network, Mark.
Well, excellent question because there's a pretty good chance we're gonna have a sponsor next week. They opened not a dispensary, but a person that can go ahead, a person that can make a prescription for you.
Prescription
K-
marijuana.
KaylaLife.com, I believe.
Let me write that down.
Take a note.
Yeah, next week
My-
there'll be a guest. Next
My
week.
glaucoma
Next
is
week.
messing up.
Mine too. My back is killing me.
There you go.
So yeah, it's going to expand, Mark.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be global next week.
It's really sad that there's not as much attention paid to the powers of medical
Marijuana.
anything. I think anything, right?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just
yeah.
stop
Here's
there.
the thing.
If it's good, if it does good in the planet, then
But you-
use it.
But you know what is to blame ultimately. Now a lot of people
Taxes?
say, I'm getting there. Wait, you gotta follow my line of thinking. You gotta follow my line of thinking. A lot of people say lobbyists, but the thing is
Nah.
if the government wasn't so powerful,
Excellent, Cameron.
they would have nobody to lobby, because you know what? Taxation is theft.
Right?
And it's created a very powerful entity that controls all of this stuff. So
Yeah.
they think you're not smart enough to make your own decisions when it comes to your own health. So there
Exactly.
you go.
Don't touch stuff.
I'm going to put that there.
Yeah. So there we are.
Now you can see it, almost. So,
So taxation is theft.
so I got a question.
Yes.
This is off topic.
Okay.
No, we don't have any
We're,
topics.
we're already way off topic.
That's,
so.
that's right. Have you been watching Hell's Kitchen since Gio's on it?
No, I don't really watch that.
Oh,
If I want to see a chef cuss somebody else out, I'd go to several restaurants.
Your kitchen?
Yeah, I'd go to my house. My wife.
Yeah, go
Anyway,
on.
I'm about to get in trouble. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
My wife is a very angry cook, so
I love that about her.
yeah. She.
What does he say about the spaghetti?
A lot of things I can't say on TV.
Hi Edna, how are you?
But it's the
Good to
best
see you.
spaghetti ever, because I married a Southern Italian woman.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Yeah,
Southern Italian
Southern Italian. So
from New Jersey.
No, she's from Georgia, but her
How do Italians get to Georgia?
witness protection
How
program.
did an Irishman get to Florida?
I flew
Okay, there you go.
and then drove.
Witness protection programs how Italians get to Georgia. So
I don't know. There's not so many Irish in Florida. There's a few in Miami.
There's
that
several in Jacksonville.
there's a few in Miami I run over.
There are two great
Grandfathers?
that too, Irish pubs over there.
There's some excellent Irish pubs.
There
There's
is-
one in Fort Lauderdale called the Field.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
not what I was talking about.
fantastic.
That's way off topic.
Oh, sorry. Go on then.
There's Colhane's Irish Pub that's owned by
Colhane's?
Colhane's.
You sure it's Colin, not Colin's?
It's Colhane's. I'm friends with them, so that's owned by three sisters, the Colhane sisters
I
from
heard they were
Ireland.
nuns.
No, they're not, because I know one of them has at least two children. I'm not sure about the other two. Anya is the one I know, and then
That's the Russian hooker I know.
well,
Anya-
Anya's not a
Anya
Russian hooker.
Bakipich?
In case Anya and her husband see this, I'm not saying that he is. He doesn't know you. And
Anya's
there's
a great-
Lynch's.
Anya is a great name.
Lynch's Irish Pub, which is owned by the Dohertys.
Well, that's not Irish. Doherty?
Doherty. Yeah,
It's not. There's
from
no
Southern Ireland.
There's no O in it.
Well, pronounce it. Pronounce it.
Doherty.
Okay, whatever. They're from Ireland. I can't pronounce it properly, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you did pretty good.
Well, thank you.
It's not Doherty, if that's.
No, I would have never said that.
Yeah.
Doherty.
So why don't we get them on the show?
Because there's 5.5 hours of work.
Jack, well, I'm sure they could visit.
But we could go
You
to
know what?
Jacksonville. I
bet
can
you
assure
could
you
give
we can.
them free tickets to be in our audience.
we can
though.
give anybody free tickets. To be in our
They've got to
audience.
run pubs. But I guarantee you, we could take a road trip to Jacksonville.
A road
Take a
chip.
road trip.
I
Chip.
love a road chip.
Or we could take a road.
Road trip. Road
It's
trips
like
are my favorite.
it's like a potato chip, but it's made out of road. We could take a road trip to Jacksonville.
When
I have a lot
ice
of family over there, and we could go hang out and do a live
Red's dad is
broadcast.
over there.
Who?
Red's dad.
My dad's over there,
No,
and my brother, and Jerry, who
He's
made
in-
the comment about Teens not being here earlier.
he's in St. John's actually,
Yeah,
which is
it's right there.
And Jacksonville's not doing bad as a team this year.
No,
They could make it to 8-8,
they could.
just like the Detroit.
Fourth quarter.
We're
Flip
fourth
it,
quarter.
flip it. No, we got 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Wow, time went fast this time.
It did. It did.
Maybe it's the teens thing.
I don't know. I was going to try to burp like Teens, but I didn't
Yeah,
get
it's
get
not
that one out.
possible.
It's just not the same without, you
No,
know.
it's
Oh,
not.
being on
it's
live
not the same
television.
without teens
So,
and stuff.
And stuff.
all right, I've got a couple other stupid criminals that I want to call out.
We got
Please.
3 minutes to do it.
Hey, I'll
Well,
do
we'll
it.
do it
I'll
quick.
take as long as I want to.
We'll do it quick.
Um,
Since we didn't start recording till soon
yeah,
ago.
there
How?
Yeah.
out in San Diego, a dude goes in to rob a bank.
A dude.
A dude.
A dude.
A
I'm
dude
gonna change my name to A dude.
goes in to rob a bank.
And
He goes up to the teller, and apparently up there you scan your debit card when
just to
you're-
get in,
just to talk to the teller.
get out.
So he scans his
What
card.
if you're not from that bank?
It's gonna,
Scan somebody
you
else's.
can't rob it then
You
apparently.
can't rob it.
But he scans his card and then robs the bank.
Oh my god.
How stupid are you, man?
Yeah, you're probably gonna get caught.
Just slightly. A taxi driver in New York got stiffed by burglars. They didn't pay him.
Wait a minute. They burgled his taxi.
No, they didn't burgle
Like
his
they
taxi.
jimmied
They
the lock?
burgled a place.
After that.
And then used
the
him as a
getaway
getaway car
Okay.
and didn't pay him.
That makes way more sense.
Guess what he did?
He turned him in
He turned him in.
because they
Gotta
said he was
pay
a
your
burglar.
getaway guy. Gotta pay your getaway guy.
How'd they know it was a burglar?
Because of
The
the stocking
masks and that.
caps and all that, I guess. I
They
don't
had
know.
a bag with swag on it.
It was the
the striped shirt. and
turtleneck.
everything.
Turtleneck. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So-
hilarious.
Something along those lines.
Who's your third guy? It's probably that one right there.
But no, I want to talk about the guy. All right, we hadn't talked about Florida Man tonight. We do have a Florida Man on this.
We do.
We do. Guy down in Palm Beach
Florida.
takes in Palm Beach, Florida.
You know,
Obviously, it's
Mar-a-Lago.
He said Florida man.
Florida Man. I got that covered. South Florida.
Uh-huh.
He takes the sheriff's department wanted picture of himself and makes it his profile picture.
Awesome. That's balls right there.
That is
I'm thinking.
big old
that
steel
is some
fuzzy
giant.
giant. He
nuts.
barely can walk.
Right.
I don't
there.
know how he could do it, but he did
Of
it.
course, Jane Fonda did it once.
Did what?
Her profile picture and all, her mugshot. And all
Yeah,
that.
she's a communist. Though.
Well, that's why we're bringing it up.
There you go. And then there's a dude,
There's more dudes. You
more
said
dude
three.
in New York. He goes to court for some sort of traffic fine or something. He gets off. He actually argues his case, and they throw the
Oh,
case
yeah.
out. He turns around and walks out. On his way out, he leans over and talks to a guy in the courtroom.
Yeah.
The bailiff says, "Look, man, you got to get out of here. Go on. We've got the next case." The person he talks to says, "Hey, bailiff, he was trying to sell me drugs." Guy's trying to sell drugs in the courthouse
That's probably not good.
after getting off on a charge, some misdemeanor charge. So they catch him before he even leaves the courthouse and arrest him. Big dummy.
I agree.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, what? Oh yeah. So Michael Tucker was probably out taking sunset pictures, which the last one he took of the big birds, as I call them, they were really cool.
Which big birds?
They were like storks or whatever you call them.
Storks?
Yeah, the ones that bring the babies.
Storks are the ones that bring the babies, but we have herons around here.
Oh, that's what they're called. Yeah, herons. That's the word I was looking for.
I have never seen one of them with a diaper in their mouth with a baby. I've seen them with some fish.
I've seen one with a pelican.
Pelican?
Yeah.
You've seen a heron with a pelican in its mouth?
No, it was just standing next to it.
You think there was a conspiracy going on of some
Oh
sort?
man. Oh, Tammy Ronk's watching. What's
Hey,
up?
Tammy, I don't know you, but thanks for watching.
Furniture South? Are you kidding?
Oh, we've got a rival here. We've
And-
got Hank's Fine Furniture
Yeah.
and Furniture South.
This is it.
I think we ought to have a public display of
Well,
multi
Furniture
martial
South
arts.
is an ex-sponsor. We need to get them renewed because it just ran out.
Oh man, yeah,
I did send the email, Tammy, just so you know. So good hiccups.
Thank you.
nice. That's
So-
perfect.
So I'm reading one here about Ann Harbor. The
Ann
Harbor,
Ann Harbor or Ann Arbor?
Michigan.
It's Ann Arbor.
It's not Ann Harbor.
No, it's
Oh.
Ann Arbor. It's like the thing that people get married under.
So, my nose is running away. Okay, so the Ann Harbor, I can't do it. Ann Harbor News, I can't read it with my glasses on either. News crime column reported that a man walked into a Burger King in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yes.
I
I doubt that
Ypsilanti.
very much.
I don't know.
Given
Somebody
that's some
please-
Irish version of
Somebody
Michigan
please
town.
correct me, right? Michigan at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. at Burger King's open. All right,
Yeah, they serve back breakfast,
but that's too early for breakfast.
and they're
It
some of
shows
them
it
are
being
24
dark, right?
hours. Yeah.
Okay, so flashed a gun and demanded cash.
How do you flash a
5
gun?
a-
Is it gonna have a little trench coat on?
That would be funny.
That would be funny. Thank you.
But at the
I'll be
same
here
time, it's like, how
another
much cash?
5-10 minutes.
How much cash are you going to get at 5 a.m.?
Not much.
In
You're
my
gonna get
opinion, they
you're
just
like-
opened, right?
You'll get like $17.37.
Right. So the clerk, probably his own money.
Yeah.
The clerk turned him down because he couldn't open the cash drawer without a food order. Yeah. When the man ordered onion rings, the clerk said they weren't available for breakfast. So the frustrated gunman walked away.
I've heard stories like that where the guys walked in
That's the worst ending.
and the cashier's told him, "I can't open the drawer without an order," and the guy ends up spending more money than what's in the drawer.
yeah, really. Which, I mean, it's kind of, I think that's kind of
It's funny,
cool.
but do you actually arrest them at that point?
So obviously the hydration word is
Yeah. So if you're not hydrated at this point,
Thanks
we're
to
running out of
Adriana.
time. So
So a man walked into the Louisiana Circle K, put a $20 bill on the counter, and asked for change. When the clerk opened the cash drawer, he pulled the gun and asked for all the cash, to which the clerk promptly provided. The man took the cash in the drawer and fled, leaving the
the 20.
$20 bill on the counter. The total amount he got from the drawer, $15.
So the lesson here is to pick a
Darwin
proper
Awards,
time.
right?
Pick a proper time. If you're going to rob a liquor store or a convenience store, pick a time when you know they've got some cash in the drawer. But the thing is most of them, when they get to a certain amount of cash, they are by policy required to deposit that money in the safe.
Yeah.
So-
See, here's the thing. How about don't rob a store? Go get a job, man.
Yeah. Put in an application somewhere, start a business, do something.
He did start a business. It's robbing.
Yeah. It's not a legal business though.
Well, he
That's infringing on the rights of others, which is against.
he started
law.
out as Batman's sidekick, and then decided that wasn't any good. So
Did you just make a Robin joke?
I did.
That's terrible.
Thought he'd go to Robin instead.
So let me say this, and then we're going to have to go because that was terrible, and people are going to really be tuning us out.
Yeah.
So these two dudes
Yeah.
were hauling pot from Las Vegas to Montana.
Which is risky.
Yeah, when they broke the cardinal rule of selling weed.
Selling it in the car? Or
Don't
just
get
trans-
high off your own supply.
Oh yeah.
That's the cardinal rule.
Yeah.
They got so high that they called the cops on themselves.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's what happened. So anyway, guys, thanks
was
for
fun.
Yeah, that was a big time. I had a great time. How
We're
about you
missing the
guys?
Teens girl.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Karen. You just tuned in at the end. Oh well.
yeah. So you can watch the replay when we get done here. But anyway, guys, tune in next week. Teens should be back. Of course,
Yeah,
thank you.
from
let's get a
assignment.
let's get a camera shot of Adriana,
Yeah.
who did participate tonight,
Yeah, she was
and
awesome.
we didn't call on her enough.
Right?
I'm okay with it.
So
Hey, no, a bigger shot than that. Come on now.
yeah, let's go back one more time.
Come on.
Adriana,
There
our
you go.
camera person,
Wave.
with the very.
There you go.
We need to work on her attitude. We're going to send her some positivity
Yeah,
classes.
my attitude has an attitude, so I don't
Yeah.
even.
Yeah,
Well, see, the more we have you on camera, there will be more promos we can use you for.
that's right.
Because
Absolutely.
it's recording now, isn't it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there you go.
There
See,
you go.
uh-huh.
Merry Christmas. So, hey guys, Halloween's over. Don't forget
Aw,
about
man.
Thanksgiving.
Right?
Don't jump. Immediately last night we were watching TV at the house, and you're getting all these commercials. Kia's got their Christmas commercial out and all this crap.
It's early.
It is. Don't
That's
forget
'cause they're
Thanksgiving,
hurting.
guys. Let's give some thanks around this joint.
Yeah, and don't
Okay.
start singing or listening to Christmas music until it's after Thanksgiving.
Absolutely, it's against the rules.
Right.
That's right. That's the nothing scripted rules. Stay away from
And we will
Christmas
stop
until
you
the
if
day
you
after.
don't- Yeah.
Right, and Black Friday is racist. So anyway,
Well, Christmas is pagan anyway, so.
well, yeah. It's a winter solstice kind of druid thing. But anyway,
It's not just a druid thing, it's an altogether pagan thing because druids are pagan.
well,
Sir.
you're not
pagan
on camera when you
describes
say that.
anything that's not Christian or Muslim.
Paganism was around before Christianity.
Yeah,
so
way-
is your mom.
way
Okay, we can get in this, but we gotta end the
Way-
show.
so-
Way
uh,
more. Way
let's-
more. We'll do
let's
that next
end
week.
it now.
Let's talk about that next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll get into a religious debate next week. So anyway, guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching the broadcast. Be sure to share it with your friends because
Yeah.
they can watch it in, perpetuity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, daylight. The clocks go back this week.
Clocks
You
do
get
go
an
back,
extra
which
hour
I
in
suck.
bed, but
Which sucks.
I
We
think
need to
it's
start a lobby to stay on daylight
I
savings
agree.
time because I do not like it being dark at quarter
It's
to 5.
horse poo.
It is crap. So
It's
anyway,
kind of like traffic lights.
nothing like traffic lights.
Yeah, it's
at all.
pretty like them.
Nothing like them at all.
It disrupts our daily routine.
Oh, you're getting into the roundabout thing. Anyway,
There you
before
go.
we get into that, we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Nothing Scripted. I'm your Uncle Wes. This is Pablo.
What's up?
And Tinks will be back
Hey, you know
hopefully
what?
next week.
I didn't interrupt this week.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
So-
you did.
No
Yes, he
way.
did. You did interrupt Tinks this week.
I would like to
So-
see. I would like to see people posting if I interrupted.
Yeah. Well, y'all post. Bye bye. See you next week.
Toodles.
Say hi to your mom and him.
Mom and him.
Mom and him.
No, we're not.